The third canon, or form of canon that I want to show you here, is actually from an earlier composer, from Josquin de Prez, who was a composer of the French Renaissance. And this is what is called the prolation canon, that comes from one of his most famous compositions, the Missa l'Homme Armé. This canon you can listen to in the PowerPoint. Again, there is a link to a video, and there is, of course, various recordings of this piece that you can find on any streaming service. Now, the prolation canon is an example that kind of binds together Steve Reich's piano phase and the classical tradition of canon in the Renaissance, because it's actually based on a phase process, a phase shift. It is basically a melody, again, a motif, that is accompanied by one or more imitation of itself, so like in a canon, with possible transposition and inversions. But the characteristics of the prolation canon is that other voices go at different speeds. So the melody or the melodic structure is the same, but different voices plays at different tempos. And so they create a phase shift within the composition that eventually combines and ends up all together at the end of the piece, but makes use of this intertwined phase differences to construct the contrapuntal skeleton of the piece. Again, there is an example of how to obtain a prolation canon based on the Josquin de Prez Missa l'Homme Armé in the notebook associated with this unit.